How are you?
Pretty good. Welcome back to the Conversation Hat Piles cast.
Oh.
With your hosts, Preparation Ben and Liam Asol. We good?
I mean, we could be worse.
Could be a lot worse.
We're sat down.
At least we're medicated. Could have done with a cushion. Ben, today we are sponsored by... This is just flavour text. This is
I don't want to know about its flavour.
weirdly vanilla-y. We are today sponsored by a dustbin full of B-stock Muppets. Ben, what does a dustbin full of B-stock Muppets have?
B-stock?
Yeah, so they're like worn out, they pre-used Muppets and they couldn't be sold, so they're in the bin.
An exciting opportunity for our own TV channel, Caraway Road, instead of Sesame Street.
It's a different kind of seed.
And a different sort of street, yes.
Caraway Road.
Caraway Road.
Caraway with me, look at my puppets.
Poppy Ulitze.
What is this?
Sunflower Boulevard.
Sunflower Boulevard's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet there's a lot of sleaze happening when the lights go down. Sunflower Boulevard!
Yeah, it does sound like it would be full of brothels.
High-ass
Face
whores
down.
and claws-ass bugs. Or high-class whores and low-class drugs is what I was going to say. That's,
Oh my god, I thought face down, ass up.
yeah, that's the way we like to... Sesame Street.
Yeah, we could do a puppet show.
That's how they put the on.
Yes! Ass up and then we...
No wonder Kermit's so animated. He's got a whole arm up his ass.
He did have eyebrows, but when they put the hand up, he was... So shit, he shocked the eyebrows straight off him.
Not Gonzo out of the lighting rig.
Yes, Gonzo.
Is that porn, Gonzo?
Yeah, Gonzo porn is the POV stuff. Now, that's not P in V.
Oh.
POV stands for point of view in this case,
So why
I
is it
think.
called Gonzo?
I have no idea. Don't know.
POV?
I think so.
The filming of that must be quite funny. Because either you've got a fella laying down...
Yeah.
Either with one of the little GoPro things on his head,
Definitely not with
or
one
on
of
his or on his chest. One assumes somewhere around there for that angle. Or there's Terry with a DSLR right in front of him.
I would think so. And then you've just got some boom operating cuck who isn't involved, but he does have to get all those sloshy sounds. Anything he doesn't record, he has to do himself later. Yes. Very good, Ben. Have you seen Mitchell and Webb Are Not Helping?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I've seen clips.
Bleeps.
It's good.
I quite liked it. There's one scene where there's a Foley guy and he does everything with his cock. And like, we need a 1970s typewriter. Oh, okay, like a mechanical typewriter. Yeah, like a really heavy keys. If it could sound rusty as well, that'd be great. Rusty? Okay. Yeah, I could do that with my cock.
Okay.
It's very good.
It baffles me that you watched this, and yet I've just found out that you've not seen any of Celebrity Traitors.
This is not what I said. I have not seen any recent Celebrity Traitors.
But there's only been one series of Celebrity Traitors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I'm getting confused with is the American Traitors.
No.
Which takes place in the same British location.
Proper traitors with traitorous people.
We did Brexit, so we would
That
only
makes
have
us
the proper
all
traitors.
traitors.
Yes, roundabout traitors. Flag wanking traitors. No, so the American series, they ship them over here to do it in the same location.
Okay.
But it hasn't got Claudia Winkleman.
It's got Alan, is it Alan Cummings?
Alan Cummings, who is excellent, but they also will randomly have some British people in it. I guess because some of the Americans got lost on the way. They didn't realise they had to leave the country.
They didn't survive the trip.
They didn't make it.
We've lost 3 this time.
We managed to sink 3 of the small boats, so we will need new cast members. The American series is particularly weird because it has a blend of D-list celebrities. If you're lucky, one person you've heard of, and then just a bunch of civilians.
Weird.
So the last episode that I saw was the first episode of the American Traitors that had John Bercow.
John Bercow.
It had the former British Speaker of the House of Commons, John Bercow, for no reason. I watched one episode and was like, I am done with this show. All along, I have said that The Traitors is a worse version of The Mole, which I maintain. And the thing that really pissed me off is that they try to plant elements of like intrigue and subtlety and stuff. They have like the poison games where the traitors have to collaborate to poison whoever they want to be killed.
Murder in plain sight.
They have to do that without anyone noticing, and that would be a great opportunity if you told the faithful that someone was going to be murdered that night, so look out for suspicious behaviour, that you would have a game show then.
Yeah, but then you would also have a traitor that would always just get kicked out straight away.
Yeah, but you have to try to not be. That would at least have some element of game show. What the game is currently is, I think Sandra's a bitch and therefore is a traitor. No, I'm not a bitch and I'm not a traitor. Goodbye, Sandra. Well, you've got rid of another faithful. Aren't you all idiots? I think that Colin is a bitch and therefore a traitor. I am a bitch, but I'm not a traitor. Goodbye, Colin. It's just vibes based.
Do not.
But
watch,
the problem is that they're all
watch the American one.
No, because it's kind of the same with the British one and it's the same with the Aussie one. It's just that those as a people are slightly more bearable. But it is fundamentally, Colin, I hate you. You're a traitor. There is no game.
Watch the Celebrity one.
Yeah, because Alan Carr's in it, so I will have to.
And Stephen Fry.
Okay.
And Ruth Codd.
Okay.
Jonathan Ross is in it.
Okay, right.
Paloma Faith.
But have they introduced any discernible game mechanics?
What do you mean? Because
there is no game.
They've got the tasks.
So they have the tasks to win the money.
Yep.
And they're all working for the money.
Yes, I know that you think that they should not be doing that.
It's not something I think. It's objectively true. No, I think they should. I think they should be doing tasks with games, but I think that there should be a separate pot of money for the traitors and the faithful. But the problem with that is that it is exactly The Mole, which is a better game show because it's a game show. So what you would do is you would say, okay, traitors / moles, every penny that doesn't go into, that isn't won on behalf of the faithful, goes into the traitor's pot. So then if you have people doing absolutely cooked things like taking a bag of cash and yeeting it off the side of the bridge, that's a really clear sign that that person is probably a traitor because they're deliberately trying to take money out of the faithful pot, rather than just a woman got tired, so did that. She didn't want to carry the bag of money anymore, so she was like, quit.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from, but then they
got rid of her because they thought she was a traitor and she wasn't. She was just a cunt.
Then it's The Mole and not Traitors. I think Traitors. Yes. I don't think Traitors is a game show. Do you remember when Big Brother first came out and it was a social experiment where it was just look at these people in a house.
Yeah.
Observe them. Before it was, we're now going to make them grumble through some rotten grapes to get their eggs for the week. Before it went, I'm a celebrity. So I think that this is sort of, it's less game showy and a bit more that, because it's seeing, and I say you're seeing how people's minds work or don't work. You're not. These people spend all day together, and then we only see like 5 minutes of probably an hour's discussion that fits the narrative that the editors already know about. Nick Mohammed is in the Celebrity one.
Okay, yeah.
I've seen a very cool thing. I've seen a couple of interviews with some of the people, and he said that you're not even allowed to know the time. Like, it started off like you'd get up and you would go there and you'd be like, oh, sorry, what's the time? And the staff would just go, it's Traitors' time. That's very funny. But then we did have to point out to them that it is a basic human right to know what the time is, so they had to tell us what the time was.
Is it really a human right to know what the time is?
Because I guess otherwise it could be seen as some sort of torture. It could be used as psychological torture.
Social experiment.
Like Wetherspoons or IKEA, there are no clocks, and both of those are painful experiences to go through.
It's staffed entirely by mole men. Mole people, sorry, because woke. Now, I have a couple threads I'd like to pull on.
The mole people hate traitors.
They do.
Go on.
I have a few threads I'd like to pull on here. So, yeah, it has more of a social experiment Big Brother vibe, but then the tasks for money is a bit like an unnecessary angle. If you just want to put people in a castle and watch them get catty with each other, we can just do that.
But you need the money because then there's an incentive.
I guess. So...
Claudia Winkleman's sex appeal.
This is true. Just
the castle is, look at the fancy.
Yes.
So I remember X-Men.
So there's that. So yes,
Xavier Castle.
I have an idea on how to fix the traitors. We'll get to that in a second.
Bricks.
You've not seen any of the Grouse House Greg Larson show?
No, it keeps popping up on my suggested YouTube.
It will.
Now that I've finished watching Celebrity Traitors and other things, I might... Now the winter months are rolling round.
So the Greg Larson show is phenomenal. They've done like a whole enhanced reality thing. So like a through line is that Greg Larson hates Auntie Donna.
Okay.
And so if you've seen any Auntie Donna posts about we do not condone what Greg Larson has said, it's because of the Greg Larson show.
Okay.
The conceit of the Greg Larson show is that they're trying to work out what the Greg Larson show is.
Okay.
And each episode is them trying out a different kind of thing. And one of the episodes is Greg Larson wants to do a prank show where he fucks with people horribly, but you can't call it a prank show anymore because that's not cool, so you have to call it a social experiment. If you want to be really, really mean to people on camera, you have to call it a social experiment. Greg Larson show, Grouse House would recommend.
Okay.
Here's how we fix the traitors. All topless. All the time. No, okay, so rather than just copying the mold, which is a better show, if you want to stick with the model of there is one pot of money and either A, Faithful will win it or all of the traitors will win it, which makes you root for the traitors, by the way, communism.
I mean, it's also more fun.
Up the collective. If you want to do that, then what you need to do is seed information to the traitors that will allow the traitors to earn more money for the pot. But if it's apparent that you have this knowledge, it is clear that you are a traitor. So that is a game that you have to play. So for example, the last season I saw, they started doing this weird, like, overarching narrative stuff. So you have the Traitor's Tower, right? Which sounds a lot cooler than it is. I bet it's not. I bet it's on ground level.
I don't know. No, it's all the way up in the turret. It's all the way up in the turret.
Because you see them walk up the stairs. I don't even think that's them walking. I think they filmed a load of actuality in the first season, and they're just using the same three men in a cloak. I don't think there's any stairs to the Traitor's Tower.
Okay.
I think it's ground level.
All right.
That's just a by the by. So Traitor's Tower. Then they had like a in one of the English series they had Traitor's Yard or something, and they had these huge statues of cloaked figures, and there was like a bonfire, and there was like the Traitor's Swords or something. So I at that point I was like, okay, here's what you do. Let's say you have to do some task whereby you have to choose the right weapon. Mm-hmm. You're pretending to fight a duel, and what you're actually doing is just choosing a sword from an array of 10 swords, and they all have very different, very intricate designs. You've got scimitars, you've got short swords, you've got knives. I could go on. Rapiers.
Give me two more.
Rapier. I said scimitar.
You said rapier as well.
Yes, it's the French. Rapier, bastard sword.
Oh.
Yes. You have all of these different swords, and what you say is, if you pick up the Traitor's Sword, you win an extra 10 grand. Now, how do you know what the Traitor's Sword is? Of course, the traitors know what the Traitor's Sword is because it's hung on the wall behind them in Traitor's Tower with a lovely big sign that says the Traitor's Sword. You go to do this exercise and you're like, I know which one the Traitor's Sword is, but there's 10 here. Is it going to be really sus if I pick up the Traitor's Sword and win more money? Is that going to give me away? On the other hand, I'm certain I can win this and another 10 grand is really going to make the difference. But it risks outing me as a traitor. So do I have enough of a good story?
I mean, they do have tasks like that.
Well, they have the poisoning people task.
Well,
right?
they've got ones where we ask the traitors, who is the most this?
Yeah.
Everyone has to figure out what it is.
Right.
But the traitors are in amongst the faithful.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've got to push it towards one thing or another without drawing attention to themselves.
But I mean,
they seem to do one or two of those per series because it's complicated as balls.
I think you just actually have to do a good job. I think you just have to want to achieve highly in the thing that you've endeavoured to do.
I think you're overcomplicating it for the nanas that want to watch this with a cup of tea and some biscuits before bedtime.
Okay, I no longer have any grandparents, so fuck the elderly. I don't care what anyone older than me thinks.
I don't want to have sex with your
No, you're going to have
grandparents.
to. You're going to have to dig them up. Well, no, actually there's no digging. It's more about...
Scoop. Fucking hell.
Would you believe I've lost my train of thought?
It might be a good thing.
No, I think there are some cool things. I don't think
you would redo Traitors a little bit and basically turn it into the mole.
So it's different to the mole because the mole has a separate pot of money that the mole wins at the end of it, I think. The traitors, this is just, it is still competing for the same pot, but there are mechanisms for basically to find ways for the traitors to risk outing themselves. So like when we first started talking about it, we were talking about the poison. If you told the faithful that someone was going to get murdered tonight, and actually if you made that announcement in a way that the traitors wouldn't necessarily know, so the traitors think they have to be sneaky because they don't want to get caught, but they don't know that the faithful know. So maybe then there's some intrigue where someone says to one of the traitors, oh God, who do you think it is? Who do I think, what is? Well, someone's going to murder someone. Oh, you guys, Oh no, they know about the murder.
See that, but that then feels that's obvious for someone to go, well, I don't know what you're talking about, and therefore they're obviously traitors.
So then,
because they have had some of the murder in plain sight things, but they say, oh, this happened yesterday, and everyone goes, oh, what happened yesterday?
So what happens then is much like my thing of, well, you just have to be good at writing game shows. Is well, then you just endeavour to do a good job. You have to actually try at this game show rather than just Janice is a cunt, so she's a traitor. That's the thing, because it's just what it is I was bullied for a significant
That's not where I thought that was going. Go on.
Significant portion of my life. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm just really sensitive to things like, Janice, I hate you, and therefore you're a traitor and should leave.
Okay, watch the celebrity one because there's very little of that.
I might.
And then if you don't like that, then don't bother.
I might watch it for Nick Mohammed, Stephen Fry, and etc. Alan Carr. Is Alan Carr submerged up to his philtrum in egg mayonnaise?
Not yet.
Oh, is it not over yet? That's one of the ways you could give away who the traitor is. The traitors bathe in egg mayo. Oh, no.
Marinate in egg mayonnaise.
Oh, well, they found me.
Well, that's 22 minutes of
Liam fixing a popular game show that clearly doesn't need his input.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also trauma dumping about being bullied somewhat.
Shall we pick a question out of the hat?
I think it's really important that we do that.
It's time to pull a question out the hat. It's time to pull a question out the hat. It's time to pull a question out the hat. Time to pull a question out the hat. Time to pull a question out the question. Time to pull a question out the hat and answer it in some.
Give us your best reading out impression, Ben.
This question is from Neil.
What if he was stood?
Is it possible to ask for an avocado on toast and not sound like a twat? I don't think it is, and I think it's to do with one word. Because you don't ask for avocado on toast.
Smashed avocado.
Smashed avocado.
Avy smash.
And that's stupid because you have mashed potatoes, but then you get smashed potatoes as well now. But I swear that only happened after the smashed avocado.
Well, okay, but the thing is, people who were born, us mid to late millennials, know full well that smashed potato is a different thing.
But mashed potato, you don't smash that, you mash it. So it's mashed avocado.
But the brand is Smash.
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even, all millennials will know that.
That's what I'm saying, the older ones.
Okay.
Memorable advert.
Sure.
Look, we grew up watching VHS tapes that our parents taped in the 80s.
Yeah, and that's how I remember what happened in the 80s.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but I had tapes.
Man, chocolate adverts used to be fucking erotic.
Oh, Mary Margoyle's bunny.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
I was thinking more about Galaxy, but now I've got a Margoyle's brand Stiffy.
Galaxy was always just, fuck this chocolate. This chocolate's going to fuck you.
Only the fingeriest, quimmiest chocolate.
Fucking you. Put this in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
Suck it until it melts.
Oh, swallow all the goo. It was just
my mouth, Daddy.
It was just Phil. And it was all the smooth. Oh. Oh, chocolate.
You didn't need porn in the 80s.
Cocaine.
Oh, beans. Oh, flick my cocoa bean. Get it in you. No, I don't think it is, Neil.
No, I don't think it's possible to ask for avocado on toast. What it is, it's avocado on toast. But people say smashed avocado on toast or avocado toast, which isn't the same. I don't have jam toast.
So I suppose the thing that bothers me about this being a dish in a restaurant is that's just something you could do at home. It's a bit like ordering beans and toast at a restaurant. I don't think you would. I think you would just do that in the privacy of your own home. Then you could do whatever you want to an avocado. You just got to go to Sainsbury's or M&S, I assume, buy an avocado, buy some bread, heat that bad boy up, get a hammer, avocado, take the little stone out, throw that at your nan, good to go. I don't think you need to do all that at a restaurant.
That's why Liam doesn't have grandparents anymore. He's had
do.
too many avocados.
No, I got grandparents. Scoop. And Miss Scoop. I know exactly where they are. I didn't know that before the funeral. Now I know exactly where they are. I've got what 3 words for their ashes?
Grandma and Grandpa.
Burnt, gone, disappointed.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the problem is also avocado. I'm not a fan of avocado.
Samesies.
Guacamole is fine.
Yeah.
But I think any other use of guacamole and in that little thin bit of sushi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't think that there's any. Those are then small amounts of a larger whole.
Yes. Yes.
I can't think of anything else that I'd like avocado with.
Should we workshop either a new name for smashed avocado on toast or workshop a way to order it that is not twat-like?
Green paste.
Paste.
Mushy toast, please.
Paste on toast.
Paste on toast.
Paste on toast. I think if you begin any conversation with a waiting staff by saying, "Behold, peasants, I require avocado on toast," the last thing they'll be thinking is twat.
I think the first thing they'll be thinking is twat.
No, the first thing they'll thinking is, I didn't realise the Ren Fair was in town.
Behold, peasant.
Behold, peasant. Yeah.
Twat was the first thing I'm thinking.
I'm the thing you'll learn about.
I used to be wait staff, and I have looked upon a table and thought twats before they've even opened their mouths.
Yeah, but those are all like financiers or lawyers. Not like millennials ordering for.
None of them bloody
toast.
tipped enough to be financiers.
Well, that's how you get to be rich, Ben, by not tipping. I think the thing that you'll learn about me one of these days is that I'm incredibly personable and nice to be around. So when I say "behold, peasant," I think it will be met with the charm and intrigue that is intended.
I am waiting for that day where you are.
You'll get there. You'll get there. You'll catch up.
Okay.
Peasant.
Thanks.
Green on brown. I think
Green on brown.
Green on brown. Because if you're ordering avocado on toast, it's not white toast, is it? Let's be honest. It's wholemeal.
Oh, it's going to be sourdough.
Or sourdough, quite right.
Clean your teeth with the shards on that bread.
Yeah. What about green on
Green on beige.
Green on beige? There's your
I'll have
problem,
a
Neil.
gob, please.
What?
Green on beige. She wants to gob.
Gob.
I'll have gob.
Gob.
Just a couple of rounds of gob, please, barman.
Jim, are you good for gob?
Do you want a gob?
He'll have a gob shandy. Which is, of course, toast avocado and then full to the top with lemonade.
Half a gob over there.
Half gob. She's driving, so a virgin gob for her. Wouldn't be the first time.
Gob on white for Larry.
Gob on white.
Yeah, it's Larry, you know.
And he'll have a gob hold the white, a G hold the B.
G hold the B. He'll have a G, please.
Look,
can he split the G? No.
And how would you like to pay for that? I'll just split it evenly. I'll have a champagne gob. And he'll have a sock job. Different kind of gob.
I understand.
Okay. So, like, Neil, the thing is, mate, it is possible to not sound like a twat in all situations. You just got to use the right acronym. Acronyms are the people's words.
Why not? Why not? I'm going to give him that. Let's leave it on a happy note.
That's some good yes-anding from the colleague.
Yes, and goodbye.
The Conversation Hat Podcast.
Ben, I don't have any titles written down.
Have you written nothing?
I've written nothing. I've written The Greg Larson Show and The Mole is Better. But we can't call this The Greg Larson Show.
Can we call this Celebrity Traitors?
Can we call it Fixing Celebrity Traitors?
I mean, I don't think we need to fix it, but sure.
What about a subtitle? Because that's kind of searchable. That actually reflects what we talked about.
I know.
How about a subtitle, Ben?
Green on toast.
Green on
brown.
Green on brown. Ben, where are you online?
Or have Fixing Celebrity Traitors.
Yeah.
In which we have avocado. No. Nah, fuck it. Green on brown.
You like the in which we...
Yeah, because
format.
then it makes us more findable.
I don't think in which we have green on brown.
No, but in which we discuss avocado toast.
So we also have the description, which will say avocado
Well,
toast.
then it doesn't matter.
Then it doesn't quite. Well, welcome to all of this.
Nothing matters.
Ben, where are you online?
I am on Instagram, Spike Pearson, Pierson.
He sure is.
I might have filmed in London by now.
Shit, yeah, that's true. That's this month.
Yeah, it's this month. It's probably already happened. I've filmed the Royal Variety performance. So there'll be photos if I have, and if I haven't, go and look again.
Keep going back every 20 minutes.
Yeah, keep going back.
Yep.
Refresh the page. I might have uploaded them by now.
Because they're on their desktop.
Yeah.
Just refreshing.
Comment.
Yeah, why not?
On all of it.
Out loud to yourself.
And typing.
Especially if you're on public transport.
Type engagement on every post and enter.
Comment
enter post that.
Comment the word bot. Just a bunch.
Please don't.
See what happens.
Wow.
I am at LT Guitarist.
We get more AI girlfriends.
Hell yeah. I am at LT Guitarist on YouTube and Instagram. I have recently recreated, republished, updated. There we go. I've recently updated the LT Guitarist Interviews podcast. So if you want to hear me chatting with Dan Lesac, Jay Foreman, and other people much less famous. Me talking to relatively famous people, and also Chris, who wrote Sad Little Island. Those are all episodes which are available now. That's actually a good interview. He's done some stuff. Yeah, LT Guitarist podcast is wherever podcasts are. I don't know. I'm just doing one a month at the moment. I might not do more. I might also do more. Don't know.
Keep refreshing the page.
Keep commenting the word bot.
On everything.
On everything. Everything possible. The show is at Combo Hat Podcast. You should go watch it. We're on the YouTube. If you're having a shower or a domestic, just stick it on in the background. Those are the two acceptable scenarios. Put conversation on in the background. You can have, while your wife yells at you for about being a failure, you can have me yelling about Mossad in the background. It's a good time had by, well, the police will show up.
Living the dream.
I think that's what living the dream really is. We've already picked a title, haven't we?
Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, he's putting poo in a cup.
Shit.
He's put poo in a cup, he can't get the poo out. Oh, he's got poo in his Pepsi Max.
Poopsie Max. Oh, shit. It's a drippy one.
It's a drippy Poopsie Max.
Anyway,
no.
quite enough of all that.
Get out.